Welcome back, baseball fans, and welcome to bracket play at the Global State Championships. The tournament continues in Plant City, Florida. Thank you for tuning in to the Gulf Coast Baseball Network. If you haven't clicked subscribe, we would appreciate if you would do so, as more subscribers increases our options for more live stream broadcasts. Due to our location today, however, we're unable to get a consistent stream, so we're bringing this to you as a recording. Alongside Bill Leiser, I'm Will Wilkie, and we'll be bringing you the call for today's game. Again, please subscribe to our YouTube page to ensure you have access to all future events. Bill, as we await the first pitch, what keys will determine the outcome of not only this game, but later on in the championship game for this tournament?
Well, when I say this, I sound like a broken wheel, but it's all about the pitching. You got to have some lockdown pitching, keep those hits at bay. Hopefully, we'll see a pitcher's duel. Good game today, but yeah, it's got to come down to pitching, and of course putting the bat on the ball.
Weather could also be a factor today. We're tracking several storms in the area coming off the Gulf, accompanied by a strong breeze, and that's going to be blowing in from center. If there are any changes in the weather, we'll be sure to let you know as it could impact game conditions. But thank you again for joining us. First pitch coming up shortly. We'll be back after this.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
As we return back to action, we're getting ready for the first pitch here in the top of the first inning, the Winter Park Squeeze versus the Gulf Coast Outlaws. To set the defensive alignment for the Outlaws, we have Jacob Morales on the mound, Noah Conley behind the plate, Witten Lott at third, Anthony Zito at shortstop, Ryan Boyd at second, Evan McMurdo at first, Evan Atkins in right field, Will Wilkie in center, and Easton Hawkins in left. Leading off for the Squeeze, Ocasio, number 27. And pitch is going to come in high for ball one.
Okay.
So 1-0 the count as Morales delivers. Fastball again comes in high for ball two on Ocasio.
Just tucking it just a little bit. Bring it down just a little bit. That's all he needs.
Ocasio showing patience at the plate thus far as Morales comes set and delivers.
Nice pitch.
Fastball catches the inside corner for strike one. Count now moves to 2-1 strike. Nobody out here in the top of the first inning. The Winter Park Squeeze versus the Gulf Coast Outlaws in semifinal action at the Global State Championships in Plant City, Florida. Morales' fastball comes in low. Count now works to the hitter's count. 3-1 strike on Ocasio. He's going to look for something to hit here, so Morales is going to have to bring something special to make sure he maintains an advantage.
Hitter's pitch, Will. Hitter's pitch. Ooh, just down the middle.
Off speed comes in just a tad high for ball four, so Ocasio will take the leadoff walk, and the Squeeze get the leadoff runner aboard.
Those are always tough to hold back off of.
That's going to bring up number 18, Valencia, for the Squeeze. Ocasio on first, nobody out, so Morales will work from the stretch. McMurdo holding him on at first. Morales with the pickoff move over. Ocasio makes it back. We apologize if you get some wind on the broadcast. It is a strong breeze today, and unfortunately there's not much we can do about it based on the direction. Ocasio breaks for second. That pitch comes in high. He's going to make it in safely with a stolen base. So a stolen base for Ocasio, and the Squeeze are threatening with a runner in scoring position, with Valencia at the plate looking at a 1-0 count.
Well, you know, the pitching may be, some of this pitching may be attributed to the box being a little crooked.
Outside corner catches for strike one. Count now evens up, 1-1 strike for Morales. as Valencia set in the box with an open stance. Morales comes set and delivers.
Very nice
Off-speed pitch
pitch.
catches outside corner for strike two. Morales now has battled back to work ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the top of the first inning. Ocasio takes his lead from second. Boyd and Zito holds him on. There's a foul tip out of play first base side. Changeup falls in high. Count now moves 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Beautiful day of baseball today, Will. Nice pitch.
Fastball catches for called strike 3. And Morales will record the strikeout for the first out of the inning. Casio remains on second, and that's going to bring up number 99, Acevedo, for the squeeze. Looking to get something going here in the first inning with 1 out and a runner in scoring position. Off-speed pitch misses. Ocasio breaks for third with no throw on the play, so he's going to make it in safely with another stolen base. And the squeeze have something going.
That young man has some blazing speed. Do you see that?
Certainly something that the Outlaws will have to contend with as Morales steps off the rubber. So current count on Acevedo is 1 ball, no strikes. As Morales comes set, Casio lead from third.
Nice
Pitch runs in for called strike 1, catching the inside corner. Okay, correction. First pitch was a called strike, so count now actually moves to no balls, 2 strikes. A definite advantage for Morales, as Acevedo will have to protect the plate here and make contact with anything close. Pitch is going to run away, knocked down by Conley, but loses sight of it. Heads up base running by Ocasio. Sensing the confusion, he breaks for home and makes it in safely. And the Squeeze get the first run of the ball game on some heads up base running.
What? This is the.
There's a chopper down third base line, but that's going to twist foul.
This is the Morales we know and love. Getting those batters swinging those bats, trying to put the ball in play.
So Acevedo continues the battle, fouling that one off. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes. Or correction, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got time on the field.
So we resume play now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As Morales looks in and delivers. There's a swing and a fly ball in the infield. McMurdo is under it, calls for the ball, and makes the play. So with McMurdo tracking that into the glove, the Outlaws get the second out of the inning. And that's going to bring up the cleanup hitter for the Squeeze, Tanko, number 10. Certainly a big name for a cleanup hitter, Bill. Tanko, got to love that.
Love it. I absolutely love it. Ooh, nice pitch.
Fastball misses outside. So Tanko ahead in the count, 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah.
Fastball down the middle, called strike 1. Count now evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. For those of you viewing the broadcast, our camera actually is centered. The batter's boxes were chalked a little crooked today. So it's not an optical illusion. We are actually centered to the action.
Oh.
Looks like a breaking pitch kind of got away from him on that one, Bill. Rides in high.
That's okay. Morales comes right back with a strike afterward.
2 balls, 2 strikes, the current count, we believe, though not confirmed. And pitch is going to miss low.
Brings the count full.
Correction, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 2 as Morales delivers the fastball on the outside. So the count now runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Morales looking for a payoff pitch.
Got to count all of its own.
Nice There's shot. A line shot back up the middle into center field, right over the head of Morales. Nothing he could do on that one. Solid contact by Tanko, and he's aboard with a single.
So now we're looking at 2 outs, right, Will? 2 outs. And
2 outs with the now the Tanko aboard at first base for the squeeze. That's going to bring up number 3, Ryder. For the squeeze, looking to keep this inning going with 2 outs. Put some additional runs on the board. The Outlaws are going to be looking for the defensive shutdown. Get to their half of the inning, get some of their bats going. Tanko takes his lead from first as Morales checks him. Pickoff move over. Not in time. Tanko makes it back easily. McMurdo with the tag.
It's fun just to say Tanko, isn't it?
Yes, it is. If they have another player named Cash, I think the broadcast is over. Tanko breaks for second.
That's beautiful.
Ball gets past Conley.
He looks like he might be going
Tanko
third.
rounds, but will stay on the base as Conley hustles to the ball. So Tanko advances to second. Had to throw out the 80s action movie reference, though.
That was a great movie.
So Tanko now to second with the stolen base. We're going to mark that as a stolen base regardless. Swing and a miss.
Well, big swing, big swing.
Definitely had a cut on that one, looking to drive the ball deep, but Morales is able to get it past him.
Well, he made him climb that ladder.
Tanko takes his lead from second. Again, Boyd and Zito holding him on. Fastball misses high.
Nice frame, nice frame.
Sorry, we've lost track of the count. We're awaiting the signal from the umpire. There's a swing and a hard shot to center field. That's going to drop in front of Wilkie. Wilkie's going to cut that home. Conley gets it. Runs back the runner to third. So an excellent throw by Wilkie from center into Conley to keep Tanko at bay at third. As Ryder lines a shot into center field. So the squeeze are threatening now. Runners on first and third, 2 outs. And number 9, Rivera, is going to come up to the plate for the squeeze.
Now, would you throw him out at second? Got him at the corners, get 2 outs.
It'll be an interesting call, Bill. We'll see what happens as Ryder breaks for second. Called strike on the play. The Outlaws will concede the advancement. So a stolen base for Ryder. Coach Brian Lott instructing the outfielders to bring the ball home if it gets out there. And that's something Rivera is certainly going to look to do here.
Nice pitch.
Fastball called
nice pitch.
As it catches the outside corner. I believe the count now moves to no balls, 2 strikes.
Yes.
So Morales looking to take advantage, being ahead in the count. There's a swing, fly ball, third base side, but corrals off the fence. So Rivera stays alive.
Good hustle by the third baseman to make it close.
There's a swing and a drive to center field, but second base. Excellent pursuit by Ryan Boyd. Tracks that into his glove for the third out of the inning, but not before the Winter Park Squeeze take advantage of their opportunities. They get one across the plate. It's 1-0 moving into the bottom half of the first inning.
Roaches, ants, termites. Let Bingham's Professional Pest Management knock your bugs out of the park. Bingham's Ultimate Pest Protection Plan is guaranteed to protect your home from unwanted pests. And it's also guaranteed to be the lowest price in town. Don't let bugs get to first base in your home. Take BP on them. Log on to TampaBayBugs.com to get your coupon for a free pest treatment of your home. Bingham's Professional Pest Management. Systematic pest elimination since 1964.
Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
So as we return to live action, it's time for the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup for the Outlaws.
Starting lineup.
Ryan Boyd leading off for the Outlaws, followed by Witten Lott, Will Wilkie, Easton Hawkins, Evan McMurdo, Evan Atkins, Jacob Morales, Noah Conley,
Nice
Anthony
bunch.
Zito.
Right down the line.
As Boyd bunts, we apologize. We were still running through the starting lineup. We apologize that we could not finish. What you missed on the play was a perfect placement bunt by Ryan Boyd down the third baseline. He would have beaten the throw anyway, but the throw got past, and he was able to advance to second base.
Some exciting baseball already.
Again, we apologize for the late run of the starting lineup. That's going to bring up number 5, Witten Lott for the Outlaws. Ryan Boyd on second base, nobody out here in the top of the first inning. Lott shows bunt. That's going to be fouled off on the first base side.
It's going to be interesting watching the bunts today with this these lines in the grass here. Looks like it can go fair real easily off this, careening off this grass.
Pitcher comes set as Boyd takes his lead from second. Lott takes called strike 2 on the outside corner. Leonard on the mound for the squeeze. I'm sorry, I don't have the defensive alignment for the squeeze, as we were just given names and numbers. Pickoff move by Leonard. Boyd makes it back with no throw, but certainly Leonard setting the tone on the mound that he wants to keep the runners close. There's a swing and a drive to center field. Center field is in on it, but Boyd tries to get back.
Nice.
Barely gets back in time. So excellent hustle by Ryan Boyd to ensure he gets back. Witten Lott gave that a ride, but the center fielder tracked it and made the play and was heads up enough to try to double up Boyd off of second. That's going to bring up number 27, Will Wilkie, to the plate. Kickoff move. Leonard holds but forces Boyd to go back.
This catcher's way off the plate. Let's see what he's going to do with this.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Boyd will advance to third as the ball gets away. Correction, foul ball. So Wilkie got a piece of that, so Boyd will go back to second. Wilkie now looking at an 0-1 count. Wilkie fouls that one away.
Another foul ball.
Off-speed pitch. So Wilkie's going to have to protect here, being down the count, no balls, 2 strikes. Pickoff move again. Boyd makes it back with no throw. Outside corner misses. Count now moves to 1 ball, 2 strikes on Wilkie, 1 out. Squeeze maintaining a 1-0 advantage here in the bottom of the first inning.
Wow. A lot of plays back to second place.
Leonard certainly aware of Boyd's speed, trying to keep him close at second.
Nice shot. Oh,
There's
through
a
the
hard
gap.
shot past the third baseman in the left field. Boyd circling third. He's going to make it home. Wilkie breaks for second. He's going to make it in.
No contest at second.
So an RBI double for Will Wilkie. And the Outlaws have now matched the squeeze on the ledger, and we're tied up 1-1. That's going to bring up number 24, Easton Hawkins, for the Outlaws.
That's a tough shot for anybody, any third baseman to catch. That was hot down the line.
Pitch misses outside for ball 1. Talk a little bit about Hawkins' power, Bill.
Well, he likes to pull the ball, and with this pitch, he may have to go oppo. When he easily put 1 out.
There's a ground ball past the shortstop into third base.
Nice. Nice shot.
Hawkins breaks
He's
for
going to
second
2.
on the play.
Throws.
Throw into second. Wilkie breaks for home.
And he's up, standing
And he's
up.
going to make it in and score. So excellent hustle by Will Wilkie to score off of the Easton Hawkins hit. Hawkins also with some heads-up base running as he advances to second.
A little confusion on the field. There's a little confusion on the field, it looks like. It's been worked out.
So after the RBI by Hawkins, that's going to bring up number 21, Evan McMurdo, as Wilkie takes his lead from second.
I almost caught that one, Will. Right back at us.
So McMurdo fouls that one off. Now looking at a no ball, 1 strike count with 1 out in the bottom of the first. The Outlaws have now taken a 2-1 advantage.
Easton's got a suicide lead.
McMurdo shows bunt, pulls back for ball 1.
Oh, nice play.
Easton Hawkins breaks for third.
I like that look.
So Hawkins successfully baits the throw and advances to third with some heads-up base running. And the Outlaws have something going here in the bottom half of the first inning. They've crossed 2 already. Hawkins advances to third with McMurdo at the plate, looking at a 1-1 count.
We're looking at a different Outlaw team today. They're doing some things I've never seen them do before.
McMurdo shows bunt but fouls that away. He's going to have to protect now, having 2 strikes on him.
I'd like to see him put a big bat on the ball. Let's go.
Hawkins takes his lead from third as Leonard comes set and delivers. Fastball is going to miss high. Count now evens up 2 balls, 2 strikes. We just need some lefties up there, Bill, to kind of get rid of that chalk line on the left hand of the box, and then we'll be good.
Well, we get Easton up here a couple more times, and he'll fix that for us.
With that last pitch, the count now runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So Leonard's going to be looking for the payoff pitch here. As McMurdo makes contact on the first base line, but that's going to twist foul.
Check swing.
As Hodge comes up and pounces that ball to ensure that it stays within foul territory. So count remains 2-2 on McMurdo. Leonard checks the runner and delivers. There's a swing and a grounder back up towards Leonard. He's up with it back over to first for the out, but McMurdo will record the RBI, scoring Hawkins from third. So a good play by Leonard to get the out. But the Outlaws cross another. That's going to bring up number 50, Evan Atkins. Fastball comes in called high for ball one. The catcher, Acevedo, is not happy with the call. There's a swing and a line shot to Hodge at first, but he puts a glove on it and makes a play. An excellent play by Hodge to end the inning for the Squeeze. So as we move to the top of the second inning, the Outlaws are on top, 3-1.
Big league flavor.
When you make a perfect slide. You're in the big leagues.
Big league pouch.
When you keep the team alive. You're in the big leagues.
Big league shreds.
When you block a shot or two. You're in the big leagues.
Big league flavor.
You're into Big League Chew.
Big league chew. Fan-sized wads of great taste and shredded bubble gum stuffed into a giant Stay Fresh pouch.
You're in the big leagues.
Big league flavor and big league bubble.
You're into Big League Chew.
You know, one of the best things about being an ex-big leaguer is getting freebies to the game. Call the front office, bingo. And once these fans recognize me, I probably won't even have to pay for my light beer from Miller. Down it! I love them. These fans know I drink light because it's less filling and it tastes great. Good seats, huh?
You're in the wrong seat, buddy. Come on.
Oh, I must be in the front row.
Come on.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Good seats, hey, buddy? He missed the tag! He missed the tag!
So as we move into the top of the second inning, Outlaws were able to get 3 across the plate in the bottom half of the first inning, so they've now taken a 3-1 lead over the Winter Park Squeeze here in semifinal action at the Global State Championships in Plant City, Florida. The wind, I'd say, is starting to shift slightly, now coming in a little bit more from right field as opposed to center. We'll see if that has an impact on today's ball game. But luckily for us, the rain has continued to hold off. We'll hope that it'll stay that way so that we can complete full tournament action here for you on Gulf Coast Baseball Network. Again, if you're watching this broadcast or if you watch some of our others, please do subscribe to our page. We appreciate your support, and it will allow us to bring more live and recorded broadcasts to you. So as we start the top of the second inning, number 22, Hodge, leads it off for the Squeeze, and he had that wonderful play, Bill, to end the inning for the Squeeze, stabbing that ball at first for that line drive out.
Yeah, that was not an easy catch either. That was a beautiful play.
So the last pitch came outside for a ball, as does this one, and Hodge is now looking at a 2-ball, no-strike count.
Yeah, that was a golden glove play last inning, to close the inning out by Hodge.
Morales' fastball rides in high. Count now moves to 3-0 for Hodge, showing good discipline at this at bat. Morales brings it in, catches outside corner for called strike one.
Well, it looks like Hodge is a lefty here, so he might be taking away that line we've been looking to scratch away, eat away at.
So Hodge now looking at the hitter's count, 3 balls, 1 strike. Morales is going to miss outside with that fastball, so Hodge will take the leadoff walk. And that's going to bring up number 42 for the Squeeze, Vines. Looking to get something going here in the top half of the second inning with nobody out and the leadoff batter now aboard. As Hodge takes his lead from first, Morales gives him a check.
Ooh.
Fastball runs inside corner but misses. So Vines ahead in the count, 1 ball, no strike. As Hodge again takes his lead, McMurdo holds him on at first. Morales checks and pickoff move over. Hodge makes it back easily. No defensive changes for the Outlaws. Defense remains the same from the previous inning. Hodge takes a little bit of a bigger lead this time around. As Morales gives him a check. Swing and a miss.
Nice pitch.
Count now evens up, 1 ball, 1 strike on Vines.
That was a really good cut.
Coach Brian Hawkins aligning the Outlaw outfield slightly. Hodge breaks for second. Fastball misses away.
Ooh, another lead.
Excuse me. Fastball misses away. Hodge likely would have made it into second. He had a really good jump on that play, so we're going to mark that as a stolen base for Hodge. With that pitch running outside, the count on Vines now moves to 2 balls, 1 strike.
Nice pitch.
Fastball misses outside corner.
Just outside.
So now moves to the hitter's count. 3 balls, 1 strike. Morales looking to battle back, and Vines is going to look for something key to hit.
I look for Morales to keep it right where he's at. Just tuck it in just a little bit. There he goes.
Fastball down the middle, swing and a miss for strike 2. So the count's now going to run full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. The Squeeze with Hodge in scoring position, looking to take advantage. Again, we apologize for the wind.
And he's going.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Drop third strike. Conley's going to have. Conley does not make the throw. So heads up base running by Vines on the drop third. He's going to advance to first safely. And now the Squeeze have the potential of a major inning going with runners on first and third and nobody out. Again, heads up base running by Vines, as well as Hodges as he advanced to third on the play. Vines takes a large lead at first.
Huge lead.
As he breaks for second.
No play.
The Outlaws will concede the stolen base to Vines, as that fastball came in for a called strike 1 for Morales. That fastball is going to miss low. Count now evens up 1-1 on Leonard. Looking to help his cause here with runners on second and third and nobody out in the top of the second inning. Ooh. Swing and foul straight back. We have time for a ball that's come onto the field of play. Count on Leonard is 1 ball, 2 strikes. As we resume play, Boyd and Zito holding Vines on at second. Hodge takes his lead from third. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So Morales records the strikeout to get the first out of the inning. And that's going to bring up number 20, Griffin. Or I'm sorry, correction, 00. Griffin for the Squeeze. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Climb that ladder.
It appears that Morales is starting to find his groove, Bill.
Yeah, he's putting it where he wants to put it now. Looked like he was having a little trouble in the beginning, but I think he's dialed in now.
Hodge takes his lead from third, Vine from second.
Nice.
Fastball, swing and a
Nice
miss for
pitch.
strike two.
Beautiful pitch.
Morales has gone with consecutive fastballs, and that's paid off for him. As he's now ahead in the count, no balls, 2 strikes. Griffin's going to look to protect now.
Sometimes you just got to go with what you know. Here he comes. There we go. There we go.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Morales has absolutely found his groove, recording consecutive strikeouts for the Outlaws. So that's going to bring up number 34, Broker, for the squeeze. Fastball misses away. Good stop by Conley. That definitely saved a run.
Those are tough ones to keep in front of you, Will.
There's a swing, foul ball out of play, third base side. Count now evens up, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
And he's battling.
Good battle by Broker to remain alive.
Broker sure doesn't seem fazed by the count.
Well, a broker, a Wall Street broker, does deal with cash. So maybe we do have kind of a Tanko and cash situation.
I believe
Fastball's
so.
going to run away. Gets past Conley.
Wow.
Hodge breaks for home, and he makes it in.
Nice heads-up play by Hodge.
Good heads-up base running by Hodge. Gets another run across for the squeeze. And they've now pulled to within 1, 3-2. With Broker now looking at a 2-2 count.
Went around.
Broker goes around for strike 3. So Morales strikes out all 3 outs for the Outlaws, but the squeeze take advantage and they get 1 across. We've got the makings of a great one. Our score, Winter Park Squeeze 2, Gulf Coast Outlaws 3, as we move to the bottom of the second inning. Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
Roaches, ants, termites. Let Bingham's professional pest management knock your bugs out of the park. Bingham's Ultimate Pest Protection Plan is guaranteed to protect your home from unwanted pests. And it's also guaranteed to be the lowest price in town. Don't let bugs get to first base in your home. Take BP on them. Log on to TampaBayBugs.com to get your coupon for a free pest treatment of your home. Bingham's Professional Pest Management. Systematic pest elimination since 1964.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
Pitch him, Maroon is due up. Kane. So Burns is going to have to go to his bench. The only choice is John Kane.
Okay, kid.
Give me the doc.
Burns has been reluctant to use Kane, preferring to go with the younger players, but you don't have a choice here tonight.
Now batting from around, Kane.
What got into him?
So we return to action in the bottom of the second inning. We got a close ball game. Winter Park Squeeze 2, Gulf Coast Outlaws 3.
I'm not sure what's changed, but looks like our first baseman's changed. I'm not sure what else. What other changes the?
So to lead it off for the Outlaws for this inning, number 1, Jacob Morales is going to look to help his own cause, and he certainly did so defensively in the last inning, recording 3 strikeouts. Actually, Bill, now that I think about it, recording 4 strikeouts.
Right.
Swing and a miss. Morales chased a little bit on that one. Leonard now ahead in the count. No balls, 1 strike.
Low and away.
Fastball misses low. Count now evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a swing and a fly ball in the infield. That's going to drop and foul.
Up there!
So ball drops. Ball drops in fair territory. And Morales is going to make it on with a single. That's going to bring up number 0, Noah Conley. For the Outlaws, Morales takes his lead. Leonard gives him a check.
Conley celebrating his 10th birthday today. Ooh.
Conley shows bunt, but fouls it back. Correction, there was no foul on the play, so Conley missed the attempt.
Outlaws are going to use their sub for the pitcher.
Courtesy runner for Jacob Morales. So some concern over how to manage this, whether it'll be a courtesy runner or a pure substitution.
That makes no sense.
So the confusion on the play is whether or not they have to use the last batted out or if the Outlaws are going to go ahead and make a substitution. So the last batted out rule will be enforced, and that means number 50, Evan Atkins, will replace Morales at second base. So now that we have that all sorted out, we're going to resume play. And with that last pitch being a strike on Conley, we're now looking at a no ball, 1 strike count. With nobody out here in the bottom of the second inning, Outlaws with the leadoff runner in scoring position, who is now number 50, Evan Atkins, replacing Jacob Morales as the courtesy runner. Pickoff move, second base, no throw. Conley shows bunt. Pitch gets away, but Noah did not pull back. So Atkins will advance to third as the ball squirts away, but Conley's now in the hole, no balls, 2 strikes. So he's going to be looking to protect, and Leonard's going to be looking for a punch out here.
That's usually where Conley strives. He likes those 0-2 counts.
Fastball catches outside corner for called strike 3. So an excellent pitch by Leonard to record the first out of the inning for the Squeeze. And that's going to bring up number 11, Anthony Zito, for the Outlaws. Zito gets the sign from Coach McMurdo at third as Atkins takes his lead from third. Time has been called for a shoe tie. Certainly want all the players to be safe. So number 11, Zito, gets his sign. He's going to re-enter the box. We'll be ready to resume play. Atkins takes his lead from third.
Big
One out
lead
in the
third.
bottom of the second. 3-2 our score.
Pulls back.
So that pitch is going to miss. Pitch misses away for ball one. So 1 ball, no strike, the current count.
Down low.
That pitch is going to miss low. So Zito now works the count to 2 balls, no strikes.
Ooh, foul tip. Foul ball. Foul ball.
Swing and a miss by Zito, but so it was a foul tip on the play.
Yeah, foul ball.
So the foul tip means Atkins is going to move back to third. 2 balls, 2 balls, 1 strike, the current count. Leonard comes set. He delivers swing and a miss for strike 2. Acevedo runs Atkins back to third. Count now evens up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Acevedo sets up on the outside corner.
High.
Fastball's going to run in high. Count will now run full at 3 balls, 2 strikes. So payoff pitch upcoming for Leonard. He's going to be looking for the punch out. Zito's going to be looking to make something happen for the Outlaws. That pitch is going to run inside for ball 4, so Zito will take the walk. That's going to put runners on the corners for the Outlaws with 1 out and bring up number 99, Ryan Boyd, to the plate for the Outlaws. Boyd had the beautiful bunt in the first inning that we apologize you missed due to our graphic being on the screen, but we assure you it was a beauty. Zito breaks for second.
Nice.
Boyd again bunts down the third base line.
Wow.
And Leonard up with it. Zito does not hesitate. He breaks for third.
Underneath the slot. Wow.
Zito circles all the way around and scores.
There is so much to catch up on here.
So 2 runs come in.
Yes.
Boyd goes to second. There was a tag on the play, but the ruling is that Boyd made it in under the tag. So incredible aggressive base running by the Outlaws, as well as heads-up base running by both Zito and Boyd. That's going to bring up number 5, Witten Lott, for the Outlaws. Leonard comes set and checks Boyd at second. He's going to step off, forcing Boyd back. So the Outlaws have brought 2 home so far this inning, and they're looking to keep the inning going with the speedster Ryan Boyd at second and Witten Lott at the plate. He shows
another bunt.
Bunt towards the pitcher. Leonard's up with it. Makes the play. Well done by Leonard to make the play and get the out at first, but Lott's going to advance. Boyd to third. And that's going to bring up number 27, Will Wilkie, for the Outlaws. Wilkie had the RBI single in the first inning.
Catcher set up on the outside of the plate.
Leonard steps off.
He really wants that pitcher to play with that corner of the plate. Nice.
Fastball misses away for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. 5-2 our score with the Outlaw advantage in the bottom of the second inning as Leonard comes set.
Nice
There's a
shot.
swing and a
Ooh,
chopper
that's a tough
back up
one.
the middle. Shortstop's up with it.
Nice play.
Over to first in time for the out.
Wow.
So well done by the squeeze shortstop to end the inning.
Nice play all the way around.
But the Outlaws add 2, and our score is now 5-2 going into the top of the third inning.
Roaches, ants, termites. Let Bingham's professional pest management knock your bugs out of the park. Bingham's Ultimate Pest Protection Plan is guaranteed to protect your home from unwanted pests. And it's also guaranteed to be the lowest price in town. Don't let bugs get to first base in your home. Take BP on them. Log on to TampaBayBugs.com to get your coupon for a free pest treatment of your home. Bingham's Professional Pest Management. Systematic pest elimination since 1964.
Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
You know, one of the best things about being an ex-big leaguer is getting freebies to the game. Call the front office, bingo. And once these fans recognize me, I probably won't even have to pay for my light beer from Miller. Down it, I love them. These fans know I drink light because it's less filling and it tastes great. Good seats, huh?
You're in the wrong seat, buddy. Come on.
Oh, I must be in the front row.
Come on.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Good seats, hey, buddy? He missed the tag! He missed the tag!
So as we start the top of the third inning, Outlaws holding a 5-2 lead. But I got to tell you, Bill, I mean, this has really been a tight ball game so far. So the squeeze can certainly attack back, and the Outlaws are going to have to be on their toes defensively and be ready to make the play.
Absolutely. That was just Outlaws. The Owls have definitely benefited from the few mistakes their
So
opponent
Burden
has
shows
made.
bunt.
That's true.
There's a or a hard ground ball back up to Morales by Burden. Credit to
Nice
Morales.
catch.
That was a hot shot back at him, but he made the glove and the toss over to McMurdo. So well done by Morales. Hard hit ball by Burden, though.
Yeah, that one scared me a little bit, Will. Thought I was going to take Morales' head off.
So that's going to turn the order now for the squeeze. Ocasio, number 27, up at bat.
As you remember, he's a speedster, too.
Oh, absolutely. We saw that earlier in the first inning as Ocasio made it on with a leadoff walk.
Oh, Blue's doing a little dance.
Fastball came in high and connected directly with the umpire's face mask, but as you saw with the moves, he's all right.
He's having fun.
He's moving and grooving, and we're ready to go.
If you're not having fun, what are you doing here?
Swing and a miss. Count now evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. Ooh, curveball misses low. Count now moves to 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ooh.
Breaking ball catches inside corner. Umpire calls time to
Here you go.
to discuss the matter with the batter.
A little coaching on the umpire's part.
Count now moves 2 balls, 2 strikes. Outside corner misses high.
That's a tough one to hold back on, Will.
That pitch is low, so Ocasio will draw another walk.
Uh-oh. We know what happens last time. Thank you.
So excellent discipline by Ocasio to draw the walk. And he's aboard with 1 out. That's going to bring up number 18, Valencia, for the squeeze.
Well, it sure sounds like that tip the umpire gave him was a good one.
Pickoff move. Ocasio makes it back. McMurdo holds the tag. Again, we apologize for the wind interference on the audio. Pickoff move again. Ocasio breaks for second. Fastball runs in high for ball 1. And he's going to make it in there safely. So another stolen base for Ocasio. And the Squeeze now have a runner in scoring position with 1 out in the top of the 3rd inning. Number 18, Valencia, is going to look to take advantage of the situation. Try to get that run in for the Squeeze.
Better keep an eye on Osio.
Morales delivers a fastball, hard shot to right field. Gets past Atkins. Ocasio wheels around to score. So off the bat of Valencia, the run comes in. And the Squeeze have now closed the gap and are applying the squeeze on the Outlaws. As our score is now moved to 5-3 with just 1 out, and Valencia on second. That's going to bring up number 99, Acevedo. Fouled straight back.
Let's see what Morales has in store for this next pitch. He's gone.
There's a chopper to short, gets past, through into the outfield. Valencia's going to score. Acevedo reeling around, and he's in at second. So another run comes across, and the Squeeze have something going here in the top of the 3rd. Manager Brian Lott for the Outlaws is going to call for a pitcher's conference to talk to Morales. We expect this to be a quick meeting, so we'll keep it right here. Bill, with the a situation like this where you've had some back-to-back hits, maybe the plays could be made, maybe not. What do you have to do defensively to kind of keep your head in the game and not get down on yourself?
Stay positive. You definitely have to stay positive. Throw that last play away and make the next one. That's the only advice I can give.
So Acevedo takes his lead from second as Boyd holds him on. Morales comes set and delivers. Fouled off first base side. McMurdo makes a run for it. Excellent hustle, but just too far. That foul ball came off the bat of Tanko. And with the runner on second, I'm going to throw out another reference. Tanko's looking to cash in the runner from second. Drive something to the outfield.
I love the 80s references, Will.
Oh, they're going to keep coming. I got them all.
Can't get enough of them.
Morales steps off.
He may have had him if he would have thrown immediately, but he hesitated.
So the move by Morales gets Acevedo back to second. Fastball comes in low. Count now evens up, 1 ball, 1 strike. Step off by Morales.
Ooh.
A close play at second.
Real close.
Well done by Boyd to hold the tag on the hand.
Way to get back in time, though.
But yeah, excellent job by Acevedo to make sure he gets back in time. Absolutely right, Bill.
I think he's going on this pitch. I can see it. He's on fire. He's ready to go.
Takes an aggressive set. Morales steps off again.
Keeping him honest. Keeping him honest. Oh, he's
fastball
going.
runs inside. Acevedo breaks for third. Throw comes down not in time, so a stolen base for Acevedo. And the Squeeze continue to apply the pressure.
One thing I'd like to add, Will, if Connolly would have touched the batter on that throw, that would have been an out.
For interference?
For interference, exactly. We need to have somebody back in that third base up on that throw over, though. I'd like to see that.
So Morales makes the throw over to third. Witten Lott holding the runner on. Acevedo. Fastball again runs inside. And Tanko's now worked to the hitter's count. 3 balls, 1 strike. Pickoff move by Morales. Acevedo makes it back easily.
Sure, I'm glad those throws are on the money.
Nice moves by Morales to keep the runner close and also establish his control of the game. So the umpire reviewing protocol with Tanko in regards to stepping out of the box. So again, 3 balls, 1 strike, our count, the hitter's count. Tanko's going to look to cash it in.
I think he caught that behind the batter.
But instead, he'll take the walk. So runners on the corners for the Squeeze and just 1 out. That's going to bring up number 3, Ryder. Manager Brian Lott's going to call time for his second conference of the inning, so there will be a pitching change enforced. So we're going to go ahead and go to commercial. We'll be back with the pitching change information right after this.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
How long are they going to worship this guy? Hey! We got Cy Young winners over here. Come on, Alice. Oh. Step into it. Feel bigger? Yeah.
Hi, Tom.
Chicks dig the long ball.
Hey, have you guys seen Mark?
You guys seen Mark?
Your batting average is totally awesome. What's your secret?
M&M's. I hit singles when I eat the brown ones, doubles with yellows, orange, triples. And with the green ones, I take the ball downtown. Magnificent.
Kevin, you're up.
Quick, give me a green one. Only one homer left. That's for me. Here's a triple. M&M's chocolate candies. The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
So we come back to action at the top of the third inning after the pitching change. We also have a resulting defensive change for the Outlaws as number 11, Anthony Zito, is now in on the mound. And that's going to shift number 5, Witten Lott, over to shortstop. Number 1, Jacob Morales, will move from pitcher to third. And we also have a change in the outfield. Number 23, Bubba Smith, is going to come in for number 50, Evan Atkins, as a substitution. So Bubba Smith will replace Atkins in the batting order in his spot. So as we resume play, runners on first and third, 1 out. Tanko breaks for second. Zito lets him go. He'll just step off.
Uncontested. Here we go. Let's go.
So Ryder, the batter for the Squeeze. Runners now on second and third and 1 out.
1 out.
Change up. Comes in too high.
Just a little bit high.
One ball, no strikes, the current count on Ryder as Zito comes set and delivers.
Ooh, just a little high.
Fastball gets away. Count now moves to 2 balls, no strikes. Fastball back up the middle, gets through into center field. A run will score. Wilkie comes home with the throw and will force Tanko to retreat to second. Heads up base running by Ryder to go ahead and take second base. But the RBI single by Ryder, and we've got a tie ball game, 5-5.
Oh, I tell you what, that breeze feels good, Will.
So the situation remains the same. We just rotate runners. Runners on second and third with 1 out. 5-5 our score, and that's going to bring up number 9, Rivera, for the Squeeze.
Nice pitch.
Fastball chopper up to Witten Lott at short. He's going to go over to first to get the out, but Tanko will score on the play. So an RBI for Rivera, getting Tanko in from third. And the Squeeze have now taken a 6-5 lead.
We got 2 outs now.
With 2 outs in the inning.
We got good old Hodge.
That's going to bring up number 22, Hodge.
I don't know what it is. I love watching the lefty hit. See what he can do.
Ooh. Fouled away third base side and out of play. So after the RBI single by Rivera, that's going to leave Ryder at third base. So runner on third, 2 outs now for the Squeeze as Zito looks to end the inning for the Outlaws. Fastball is going to ride in high. Count now evens up, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball again comes in high. Advancing the count to 2-1.
Ooh, nice.
There's a swing and a ground ball. Lott up with it over to first. Not in time.
Nice pitch, though. Very
so
nice
Hodge
pitch.
will get the RBI from third. And the Squeeze have now run up a 2-run advantage. 7-5 our current score. And that's going to bring up number 42, Vines, for the squeeze. A tough play for Lott on that one as the ball did go deep in his zone. He had to come back across the diamond. Hodge breaks for second, but a late throw on the play. He's going to make it in standing up. So a stolen base for Hodge. And again, a runner in scoring position for the squeeze. As Vine zeroes in. Zito checks the runner, Boyd holding him on. Fastball is going to miss low.
Get that up just a little bit. It'll be a really good pitch. Squeeze is really riding the plate. Tucking it a little bit. There we go. I like that.
Fastball inside, catches inside corner.
Beautiful pitch. Beautiful pitch. Those toes are right on the plate.
To your point, Bill, from the vantage point we have, the squeeze contingent doesn't like the call, but as you noted, players are right on top of the plate, so the balls are actually falling in there.
Wow.
Hard hit, line drive, foul, third base side.
Just 2-2.
Count now moves to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Zito's going to look for the payoff pitch here and get the Outlaws out of the inning. Instead, he'll make a move to second.
Almost got him.
But Hodge is able to make it back.
Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike
Love
3,
it.
so Zito records the strikeout.
Nice.
And that'll end the inning, but not before the squeeze take advantage of a big inning. And they've now taken the lead 7-5 as we move into the bottom of the 3rd inning.
We need those hot bats now, Will.
You're watching the Global State Championships on Gulf Coast Baseball Network. Please subscribe to our channel on YouTube so we can continue to bring youth travel ball action straight to you. We'll be back after this.
Well, fans, it all comes down to this moment. This is where it all gets decided. Johnson steps in, checks the sign. This is a classic confrontation. He's digging in. Here's the delivery. And there it goes. He's going back. It is going. It is gone.
Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
Now there's a caffeine-free cola with that great Pepsi taste. Introducing caffeine-free Pepsi.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
Hello, Ed's advertising book says when we sponsor sports, our ads will be better if we talk the language of the fan. So I will try to do that. Run down to the store for a 4-pack of Ed's new Bartles & James Premium Red Cooler. It is not only a big hit, but when you buy Bartles & James, you cannot make an error. Well, while I realize these technical terms may be confusing to people who don't know baseball, I hope this makes sense to the fan. Thank you for your support.
So we return to the bottom of the third inning. Squeeze now have a 7-5 advantage over the Outlaws. To lead off the inning for the Outlaws is going to be number 24, Easton Hawkins.
We've got a big bat up to bat right now.
Leonard remains on the mound for the Squeeze. He's pitched well so far. Fastball misses outside for ball one. One ball, no strike, the current count.
Ooh, going
fouled
out,
away and out of play, third base side. Count now evens up 1-1. There's a pop-up second base side. Second baseman's under it. He'll record the out. I think Easton just got a little bit under that one. And the wind blowing in certainly didn't help. So one out. Time's been called. The umpires are going to meet to discuss a potential issue. Not sure what the discussion is about. But as we come back, that's going to mean that number 21, Evan McMurdo, is at the plate for the Outlaws. Looking to get something started here with one out in the bottom of the third. Fastball outside corner, catches for strike one.
Beautiful pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike two. So McMurdo's going to look to protect now, being down on the count, no balls, 2 strikes. Leonard's going to be looking for the payoff strikeout here. There's a swing and a ground ball over to shortstop, up with it over to first base. But excellent hustle by Evan McMurdo. He's going to beat that out for an infield single. I got to say, Bill, the Outlaws needed that at this time. They need to get something back this inning.
Something's got to fire these boys up. That might just be it.
So McMurdo gets on with some excellent hustle. That's going to bring up now number 23, Bubba Smith, for the Outlaws, who has come in for number 50, Evan Atkins. McMurdo takes his lead from first as Leonard checks him. A balk has been called as he did kind of shudder his shoulders before he delivered. So McMurdo will advance to second on the balk. The Outlaws now threatening with a runner in scoring position, just one out.
Nice pitch.
Off-speed pitch, catches inside corner for called strike one. Leonard now ahead in the count, no balls, 1 strike. There's a swing and a drive, but twisting foul out on the first base side. So Smith now down the count, no balls, 2 strikes. He's going to have to protect here. Leonard's going to be looking for the strikeout. Outside corner. Leonard tries for the outside corner, but misses away. Count now moves to 1 ball, 2 strikes rather. Fastball again misses outside. The count now evens up 2 balls, 2 strikes. Changeup comes in. Smith pokes that into right field.
That's going to score a run.
McMurdo wheels around. So RBI single by Bubba Smith. Well done by Bubba to fight that pitch off and go opposite way with it.
Yeah, you see it going to right field the whole way it came down.
So the Outlaws have pulled to within one, 7-6. Bubba Smith on second with one out, and that's going to bring up number one, Jacob Morales for the Outlaws.
Nice
Line drive over the head of the shortstop into center field.
He's coming home
Smith
with it.
wheeling around, play at the plate, not in time. So excellent jump and speed by Bubba Smith, and the Outlaws have come back to tie up this ball game 7-7. An excellent hit by Morales to line that one in over the glove of the shortstop and into center field.
And that brings us back every week for plays like that.
So Smith and Morales switch spots. That's going to bring up number 0, Noah Conley, for the Outlaws as Morales takes his lead from second. Conley's going to show bunt. And he's going to pull back for ball one as the pitch misses outside.
Squares to bunt.
Bunt again, but that's going to go foul. So Morales will retreat back to second with the foul ball. And the count now evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. Pickoff move to second.
Closer than it
nice
needed to be.
Nice move by Leonard.
That was a major league move to second base on the pitcher's part. Leonard's got a really good move to second.
So to recap the inning so far, 3 consecutive hits for the Outlaws by Smith, by McMurdo, Smith, and Morales. As Morales breaks for third, and he's going to make it in safely. So 3 hits in a row by McMurdo, Smith, and Morales have resulted in 2 runs and a tied up ball game as Noah Conley is now looking at a 2-1 count with Morales at third. Again showing bunt, but bunt's foul, third base side. And Leonard now evens up the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Conley's going to have to swing away and protect that plate, Bill.
I agree. He's got a sound at bat. I hope he can put one in play for us. See what he can do.
Fouled straight back. Change up. Conley's able to keep his hands back and fight that one off.
It was a perfect time to throw that changeup too.
Have to agree, Bill. Good pitch selection by Leonard on that one. But an equally good job by Conley to sit back and keep his at bat alive by fouling it away.
He's definitely battling.
Again, fouled away by Conley.
Definitely got that hot bat, Will.
Fastball outside corner, gets away. Morales breaks for home. He's going to make it in safely. So an excellent read, an excellent hustle by Morales. And the Outlaws have retaken the lead at 8-7. With that last pitch, the count now runs full. So 3 balls, 2 strikes for Conley. Payoff pitch upcoming for Leonard. Swing and a miss. So Leonard gets the strikeout, but a solid at bat for Conley to stay alive. Really outstanding at bat.
Battled back, battled.
So 2 outs now. In the bottom of the third, 8-7 now our score. That's going to bring up number 11, Anthony Zito, who's now in at pitcher for the Outlaws, coming in for relief of Jacob Morales. There's a swing and a drive to right center field.
Beautiful shot.
That's
Right
going
in
to
the
drop
gap.
in front of the center fielder. So a single for Zito keeps the inning going for the Outlaws. They're going to turn the lineup over and bring up 99, the speedster, the deer hunter, Ryan Boyd.
We got the speedster up to the plate now.
Leonard steps off. Swing and a miss by Boyd as Zito breaks for second. He's going to make it in safely. So Boyd now has a runner in scoring position, that being Anthony Zito. So the Squeeze coaching staff is challenging the play, asking for batter's interference. That's been denied, and we're going to resume play.
My understanding, the only way you're going to get batter's interference is if the catcher actually touches the batter, and I don't think that occurred.
Swing and a miss. Zito breaks for third. So a heads-up play by Anthony Zito to steal the base. The throw by Leonard not in time. So Boyd now has a runner on third for his at-bat. There's a ground ball up towards second base. Boyd booking down the line. Throw gets past. Zito will score, and Boyd advances to second. Oh, but comes off the back. So Boyd rounds the base.
Wow.
Too far. A heads-up play by the second baseman. Wasn't able to catch the number of the player who applied the tag. It looks like it was Ocasio by the Squeeze. An excellent heads-up play by the Squeeze.
But that run did score, yes.
But the run comes across. It does count. So the Outlaws answer back in resounding fashion, and we've got ourselves a ball game, folks. We thank you for joining us on Gulf Coast Baseball Network. We hope you'll continue to do so with your subscription to our page. Our scores, we move into the top of the fourth. The Winter Park Squeeze 7, Gulf Coast Outlaws 9.
Roaches, ants, termites. Let Bingham's professional pest management knock your bugs out of the park. Bingham's ultimate pest protection plan is guaranteed to protect your home from unwanted pests. And it's also guaranteed to be the lowest price in town. Don't let bugs get to first base in your home. Take BP on them. Log on to TampaBayBugs.com to get your coupon for a free pest treatment of your home. Bingham's professional pest management. Systematic pest elimination since 1964.
You know, one of the best things about being an ex-big leaguer is getting freebies to the game. Call the front office, bingo. And once these fans recognize me, I probably won't even have to pay for my light beer from Miller. Down it! I love them. These fans know I drink light because it's less filling and it tastes great. Good seats, huh?
You're in the wrong seat, buddy. Come on.
Oh, I must be in the front row.
Come on.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Good seats, hey, buddy? He missed the tag! He missed the tag!
Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
So we come back to action here in the top of the fourth inning. We've had a back and forth ball game, and it's been a dandy to watch. Current score, Winter Park Squeeze 7, Gulf Coast Outlaws 9. The Gulf Coast Baseball Network and its sister station, Gulf Coast Sports Network, would like to thank our community partners for their support, consisting of Divinity Med Spa, Chambers Law Firm, Morningshire Market. We greatly appreciate your support. We'll hope you continue to do so. If you're interested in becoming a community partner, please visit our website at www.gulfcoastsportsnetwork.org. We are a nonprofit sports media operation focusing on youth sports, and our 501c3 status is currently pending. We appreciate your viewership. We appreciate your support, so please subscribe on YouTube. So leading it off for the Squeeze this inning is going to be Leonard.
Looks like our defense has stayed the same. Zito's still on the bump.
Fastball is going to come in high for ball one. So Leonard looking at a one ball, no strike advantage.
Always good when you have Zito on the bump, isn't it, Will?
Breaking ball is going to fall in for strike one. Absolutely, Bill. Count now evens up. One ball, one strike. Fouled straight back.
Always brings that sense of calm to the position, doesn't he?
So Leonard's going to be looking to protect the plate here with one ball, two strikes on him. Agreed about the demeanor for Zito, Bill. Always maintaining that consistency. Pitch is going to run inside. Count now evens up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the top of the fourth inning. 7-9 our score. Pitch misses low and away. To run the count full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So payoff pitch upcoming. As I was referring to the score of 7-9, it's really been a back and forth battle all the way. There's a swing and a pop up in the infield. Excellent pursuit
Beautiful
and
catch.
dive by Witten Lott. He's going to come up with that ball.
Wow, they're really looking
A
for
really
that
key play there by Witten.
big W.
As that was a tough play. That kid covered a lot of ground. So the pursuit by Lott records the first out of the inning for the Outlaws, and that's going to bring up number 00 Griffin for the Squeeze. They're going to look to get something started here with 1 out. There's a swing and a fly ball to left field. Lott moves back on it. Hawkins moves in on it. Some miscommunication on the call. Luckily, nobody gets hurt, but Lott's going to come up with that ball again. That's going to be the second out of the inning. And bring up Broker for the Squeeze. Swing and a miss for strike one. That pitch is going to come in low to even up the count now. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. The Outlaws holding a 9-7 lead. There's a swing and a drive into center field. Wilkie comes in on it.
Nice.
And he's going to make the last out of the inning.
All three, 1, 2, 3 pop flies.
So we move to the bottom of the fourth. Our score: Winter Park Squeeze 7 at Gulf Coast Outlaws 9.
How long are they gonna worship this guy? Hey, we got Cy Young winners over here. Come on, Alice. Step into it. Feel bigger? Yeah.
Hi, Top.
Chicks dig the long ball.
Hey, have you guys seen Mark?
You guys seen Mark?
So as we get ready to begin the bottom of the fourth inning, I got to say, Bill, that last defensive outing for the Outlaws in the top of the fourth, that's probably going to be the key to this ball game, retiring the squeeze in order.
Always good, 1, 2, 3, Will. All tough plays, too.
So we come into play for the bottom of the fourth inning. That's going to be number 5, Witten Lott, to lead the inning off for the Outlaws. Witten covered some major ground in that last half inning, recording 2 catches in the infield, coming in hard on one, a diving catch, and moving back into left field to make another. Leonard's still on the mound for the squeeze. It looks like he's going to go the distance, and he's pitched very well today. Lott shows bunt, and he's going to pull back and take for strike 1.
He just laid it right in there.
Lott gets himself set and returns to the box, looking at a no ball, 1 strike count. A swing and fouled straight back. So count now moves to no balls, 2 strikes. He's going to look to protect. Leonard's going to be looking for the strikeout pitch. Breaking ball. Sorry, changeup. Pitch misses inside. Count now moves to 1 ball, 2 strikes on Lott.
Goes Oppo.
There's a chopper over to first base. First baseman up with it, and he'll record the out unassisted. That's going to be Ryder on that play. That's going to bring up number 27, Will Wilkie, for the Outlaws. Looks like we've had time called by the umpire, and there's going to be the squeeze have appealed something, and there's going to be a discussion between the umpires. So the squeeze, the squeeze coat. Okay, so we're not going to acknowledge what's going on right now, as there's just contention regarding the time limit of the tournament game. Number 27, Will Wilkie's up to bat for the Outlaws. He's going to take called strike one. Wilkie gets the sign. He returns to the box as Leonard comes set and ready to pitch. There's
nice
a hard
shot.
line shot
Wow.
out of play, first base side.
Whew, that's scary. Some kids over there.
So with that foul ball, the count goes to 0-2 on Wilkie. He's going to look to protect here. Leonard's going to be looking for the strikeout. Pitch is going to run inside for ball one. Count now moves to 1-2.
Oh,
a hard line shot down the third base line and fair. That's going to be multiple bases for Wilkie as he books to second for a stand-up double. He roped that one down the line. That's going to bring up number 24, Easton Hawkins, for the Outlaws.
This may be our last batter.
Wilkie takes the lead from second as Hawkins shows bunt. He pulls back. He'll take called strike one. Wilkie breaks for third as no one's covering the base. So a heads-up play by Wilkie to take the base, reading the situation. Hawkins takes the ball high. Evens up the count now, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, nice shot.
There's a chopper to third base. Third baseman's up with it over to first.
Oh, he's got it.
But drops the ball. So a little bit of a bobble on the play.
Tough play.
Hawkins knocks in Wilkie from third. Hawkins is going to be safe at first. That brings up number 21, Evan McMurdo.
Looks like the only chance to double play right here.
As McMurdo fouls that ball away for an 0-1 count. Hawkins takes his lead. There's a chopper again to third baseman. Third baseman over to second. He makes the play over to first. Not in time.
Its time has been called.
So discrepancy here. We're not sure if they called the double play or not. If they did not call the double play, then that's only the second out of the inning. Okay, so there's a lot of controversy, a lot of arguing going on now. We're going to go ahead and just go to a quick commercial. So here's a message from Bingham Pest Management as we're going to go away from the arguing.
Roaches, ants, termites. Let Bingham's Professional Pest Management knock your bugs out of the park. Bingham's Ultimate Pest Protection Plan is guaranteed to protect your home from unwanted pests. And it's also guaranteed to be the lowest price in town. Don't let bugs get to first base in your home. Take BP on them. Log on to TampaBayBugs.com to get your coupon for a free pest treatment of your home. Bingham's Professional Pest Management. Systematic pest elimination since 1964.
Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
So we're going to bring it back for the live shot here as the arguing continues. We're going to update the scoreboard to the current situation, which is it was recorded a force out at second, and that was it. Bubba, get in the dugout. Don't do that. So time has been called. The ruling by the umpire, just to kind of wrap everything up. So the ruling by the umpire was a force out at second base. There was an appeal for interference. That appeal was denied by the second base umpire, Bill, which means McMurdo's safe at first, and now the ball game is timed out. So that was the ruling by the umpire, and that's how we're going to conclude this game. So we now have a final score of Winter Park Squeeze 7, Gulf Coast Outlaws 10. Bill, any final thoughts on the ball game in general? We don't really want to discuss what happened at the end there, as it doesn't really advance anything. But overall thoughts on the ball game itself?
Obviously, up until this last play, this game has gone back and forth. These kids have played their hearts out. I really do give it up to Squeeze. They made this game really worth watching.
Absolutely, a well played ball game by both teams, the Squeeze included. They came out to play, and it was a battle all the way. But that's going to wrap it up for us here. Semi-final game, final score: Gulf Coast Outlaws 10, Winter Park Squeeze 7. We thank you for joining us. Join us for the championship game coming up next on Gulf Coast Network. We'll see you next time. Bill Lizer, I'm Will Wilkie. Thanks again. For Wild Bill Lizer and Will Wilkie. We'll see you next time.